so much for coming. Thank you so much for everything. Yeah, let's talk about this. It's like so many housemaids are being like disturbed with, like we are seeing some videos on social media, which we wouldn't like anyone to pass through in this situation while in the house, because we come while knowing we want to change our life and we want to become someone in future, when we are ready, or we want to become someone's wife when we are ready. So in today's video, I want to share with you, or I want to talk to you on how we can fight this. Hello, Noel, assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam, dear. On how we can fight this, okay? Fight this. Okay. Sorry. So, as a housemaid, I've been saying this, and by the way, we can fight it on our way, because even if we keep calling for help, no one is ready to come and help us. We have tried several times. We have tried so many ways on how we can be helped, on how other sisters they can be helped, but we have never seen anyone being helped about this case of rape, right? And so many girls are being disturbed like in these houses. It's of recent that I saw a video of our fellow housemaid who was being forced, and imagine, she was like, they were telling her to give her like 100 riyal, then he went on to increase to 200 riyals, so sometimes people, they do take us for granted, really. Imagine someone to just, like, he wants to use you on top of the just a little money, the little money that you can work for yourself. So back to the point, or let me be straight to the point, because I want to be here for a few minutes, right? Okay, what you can do, since they come knowing that if they give us that money, we can allow to sleep with them, right? So what you can do, once someone say that I'm going to give you money, because I've ever been in such a situation, by the way. Someone was giving me something, and down on what he was giving me, there was money. So as I was getting what he was giving me, hello Mama Enoch, thank you so much for coming. Or I'm not going to sleep. Hello host, hello Mama Enoch, thank you so much for coming. So I've ever been passed this through this test, right? So he was giving me something, so he put the money like down, like someone is giving you something, let me say, then he puts the money down. So for you, you're going to hold that thing knowing that maybe it's what you're holding, but behind you you feel like there is a paper, like, and money, it's different from the real papers, so I had to check, and I see it was money. I looked at him, I had to get the money and give it to him. Moreover, it was little money, compared to what I'm getting, or what I'm working for. It was really not worth for me to give myself to that person. Okay, we've ever been tested through this. They can test you through this little money. Imagine just someone say 100 riyals. To those who are in Saudi Arabia, you can convert it into your money and see how much is that really. So they take us to be cheap. They take us to be like nothing, of course. I can't undress myself for that money, just because it is money. You can work for it. If you're healthy, if you're strong, you can work and earn that money you yourself. So don't allow to get anyone's money if you have not worked for it sincerely, because they see, um they know we are all the same. Mail trade, thank you so much for coming. Hello, money is not worth. Yes, it is not at all, for real. Money, don't allow anyone's money. It is not worth our bodies. No amount of money is worth. For sure, I saw this video and I was like, what? The guy kept on like, I give you 100 reals. And he was like, okay, 200 reals. Imagine. Someone you can, at times, okay, at times here for us, we can work and madam tip us that money. Imagine. But someone is like, you go and dress yourself for me, I give you that money. Never allow on top that little money. You are more valuable than that money, by the way. You guys, sometimes, okay, another thing is sometimes we need to take ourselves as if we are in, let me not use a big word on, we are like, we are, do you know these village girls who don't know anything? That's how they look at us. But first of all, some people are educated in here. Sometimes they think money is too important than our lives. Exactly. And they think that sometimes, maybe since we came all the way from our homes into these homes, they think if we see money, it's like we are taken off, right? So they think if we see that money, we are taken off, we are like, let me go and, but let me tell you, my sister, once you touch that someone's money, once you allow someone's money freely, for sure, this is how they are going to keep taking you, like, they give you that little money and asking you to undress yourself, like, for that money. Excuse me. This is how they are going to be treating everyone, whoever comes in. Like, we can do anything for the money. You guys, another thing I can tell you, if you see that it is going to put your life into a big trouble, first call for security. How are you going to call for security? Please call your madam. You sit with her, explain her each and everything. What is going on? How you are tired of that situation. This is how you're going to call for security in that house. Because once you think you are going to fight for yourself, you are not going to manage. Because no woman would love to see her child sleeping with a housemaid in the house. Moreover, in his, in Africa, it is haram, or it is a taboo, like, for me to take a man into my mother's or my father's house to sleep there with that person. It is not good at all. So if I'm a boss and you are a housemaid, if you come in a good way, you tell me what is going on. As a mother, I wouldn't love to see my boys like sleeping with housemaids, moreover in my house, in my own house. So this is how you're going to call for security. Once you sit that madam and tell her, madam, please, maybe Mr. So and so is disturbing me in this way or in the other way, but I feel like I cannot manage, or I'm tired of that situation. I'm telling you, you're going to get the security. No woman would love to see his or her child just sleeping like anyone like that. Because remember, here their children are so, like, you know how they take their children. They give them so much security. So once you see such a thing is going to happen, they are going, of course, to talk to their children or to talk to that person. And of course, they are going to put any means for you, not him to reach you. You put yourself in the shoes of that madam, or you put yourself in the shoes of that man, that your child, your own child, is going to sleep with a housemaid in the house. So once you notice, if you are a mother, you can at least put all the security, so that you cut off the connection between the housemaid and that person who is going to disturb the housemaid. So you have given yourself a security, and of course they are going to protect him from like keep coming to you to disturb you. Okay, that is another thing. Exactly. Thank you so much, Mama Enoka. Yeah, this is how we should do things, because we are grown ups. Some of us, we left children at home. If once you see your periods, I'm sorry to say that on this live, you are a grown up, you are a woman. Once you give birth, you are a mother. So how would you wish to handle things if anything happens? Remember, some of you left your children when they are okay, they are in that stage where they are being attracted to so many men out there. So if at all you see, sometimes they give them sweets, more of a sweets, for them not to talk to us, or for them not to report those men. And this is how they are also giving us their money, 1 real, 2 reals, so that we don't report them, or so that we do what? Yeah, but if you see such a thing as a mother, you wouldn't allow your child for real to sleep with a man just because of a sweet. Okay, and moreover, here we are grown up. Sometimes we are older than these people we find in the houses. So they are in that stage where they feel like they want to be in touch with a female, So you wouldn't allow your child to be with a person who is even more older than him or her. So always put all means to avoid that as a mother. Okay, so once you see something, report before it goes beyond. That's what I can say. Some people, you are going to say, we are going to report, and afterwards we get more problems. No, these people, by the way, they do understand. Sometimes we misunderstand them, or sometimes we misget them because we don't give them time, or we feel like we came with that grudge that these people are so hard to understand. I feel like recording. You make a message, Mama Enoch. I know. And another thing, let me tell you, guys, you always have a no in your mouth and a yes. Because he's going to come and say, I'm going to give you 1 real so that we can sleep. You are going, no, 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 no. You keep pushing as if you're pushing a baby, When you're praying with a baby, sometimes when we twinkle a baby, he or she keeps like, leave me, leave me, leave me. So he will think that maybe, you're still praying with that person. But if someone comes to you and he's saying something like of that kind, he wants to sleep with you, you always say a no, and a serious one. Because if you say no, no, you go, you go, you go, they think maybe, you put that no and let it be you saying a no, because they are not going to understand you once you say, like, you keep no, 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 let it be no. You have to be tough when it comes to that time. Exactly. Don't fight, don't quarrel with them, but if it is a no, be serious and say no, and let it be a no. Don't say no after you smile. No, because it is going to, if you smile, of course they will know that maybe you are, how should I say, they know ladies don't mean they are no. Exactly. That is why they narrow go. Exactly. Thank you so much for coming, Narugo. Yeah, exactly, for real. We don't have a no. When it comes even to money, some people they are like, after all, I came to look for money. Imagine. You just undress yourself for someone, just 100 riyal, even 200 riyals. Eh? Because you came to look for money and you are looking for that money in that manner. This is not how they look for money. This is not how they, you have to be serious. When it comes to a no, let it be a no. And when it comes to a yes, let it be a yes. Here for me, they know me. For real. And I think sometimes the face can tell before I say even it. Because at times someone can say something and you're like, what? Really? So if you have a no, let it be a no. Seriously. I wanted to say something, but I've forgotten it. Okay? But let me go to another point. You people, do you always see how I dress? Do you see my dresses? If I can stretch this dress, we can be there 2 people. But this is how they buy these dresses and they give them to me. I've never reduced any. I've never cut any. I just put them the way they are. Why do they buy these dresses? They have a reason as to why they buy for us these dresses. I've never been like putting myself in. I had like small dresses. I gave them away to other maids because they were still new, and you just wash them and you give them away to those who need them. They can put them on. And if I feel like I'm a little bit huge, I just leave it and I keep it. I don't put it on. For sure, if you always see me, these are huge dresses and I love them so much. That's why you always see me. I have them, so many of them. If I see that I'm now fat, I can no longer like feel like be myself in that small one. I put it aside and I get another one. And I'm so grateful that Madame always brings me this. They also give me that comfort. You are free, feel free. I took this out of experience. I've seen so many ladies cutting off their uniforms because they have a reason as to why they buy you those huge dresses. Maybe they might be knowing the habits in these houses. That's why. I'm not saying we have any here. No, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, and I will still say in this house, alhamdulillah. We don't have any, but I'm proud of these dresses. Hey, Debbie, sweetheart, thank you so much for coming. They are huge. Only that when they are like this, when I'm going to wash, I just fold them, then I go into the water, I wash, and that's all. Guys, once they buy you any dress, let it be huge like nothing. Just put it on the way it is. They have a reason as to why they are giving you those dresses. Don't always say, I want fitting. Fitting for what? We are just here for a minute. We are visitors. And once, feel free. And at times they always tell me to put on like, I'm now used to huge. I can even go outside without a buyer. Because they are huge, they can cover me, and I'm freely going. Because this is me. And I love this job. I love what I'm doing. So if I have this uniform and I go outside, if others are putting on a buyer, I don't care. Because I know that is me. I love my job. They should also recognize me that I'm a housemaid. I'm unique within that society I'm in, while others are putting on a buyer and I'm also in that huge uniform. You're like, how should I call? These people whose wires are not connected well. So by the way, you should also take yourself like that. Because once you want to become like a high class, high class housemaid, sometimes there you are right, dear. You want to show them that you are also of a high class. This is how they are going to also approach you. Hmm? Don't show them that you have ever been in a city. You just show them that you're from those deep villages. That's why some people are always undermining us. By the way, let them undermine us, but because we know who we are, we know what we want. But take care of yourselves. Don't just take yourself as if you don't care. If they get you something, put it on the way it is, period. And be proud. Don't cut it off. If it is taller, at least fold it down. Like you get a needle, fold it down a little bit, But if it is huge like this one, put it on like the way it is and be proud. Move on, go and work, come back, wash it, keep it. Next time, put it on the way it is. I'm good, Tebi. Thanks for greeting me. Oh, Aziz, hello. Thank you so much for coming. Tebi, late comer. She's going to pay for that. you know? Thank you so much, guys, for coming. But at least some likes. You guys don't be mean with your likes. Once you give me your likes, by the way, this video is going to be pushed to another housemaid who has not been here or who has not attended this live. So don't be mean with your likes. This girl refused to tell me she is going live. That's how I am. I'm always mean. No, Tebi, because you see the time. What time is it now? I'm in my time, by the way. I'm always like, it just came like that, and I'm like, let me just go live and I talk about this. Because these videos, they always make me like, whenever we see things really, and people, guys who have got like the knowledge about these things which are going on, we can fight, we housemaids, without calling for help. But how are we giving others like this information? It's you to put the like button. Once you give it a like button, they are going to push it to other maids, and they are also going to get it. By the way, their likes are so much important, because once you give, if it is important to you and you would wish another maid to get this information, so you like, it is going to be pushed to other people also to watch this video. Debbie, hello family. Hello my dear, thank you so much for coming. How is Mama Enoka? Did you get the pin? Hello Debbie. No pin. It will come, my dear, don't worry. The pin will come. Okay, thank you so much, Aziz. Yeah, it's not like I don't always, by the way, ask for likes. I'm not here for likes, but it helps other people who have not attended this live. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. True guys always like the video to support. Exactly, they should. At least if you cannot share it, give it a like, because if you give it a like, it is going to go, then they are going to it is going to go to other housemaids, maybe, because I always majorly put housemaids, so they are also going to get the information, and it will reach. If you've got something out of it. I don't know why people don't like videos. Maybe it is not, some people, they don't like what we always talk. But to those who get like, at least you can pick something and you share it to someone. Okay? It's better if you can push it by a like button. it can reach another person who is passing through the same situation. Jude Remy, hey dear, watching from Saudi. Tabuk to be specific. Hello, thank you so much for coming. We are also in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, thank you so much. So we are talking about on how we can fight the rape in these houses as housemaids. Abdul Rahman, hello. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you guys for being here. So I started by saying, in case if you are free with any, by the way, let me tell you guys, sometimes I think if you fail to connect with your madam, if there are some ladies, you cannot be hated by everyone, by the way. You can never be hated by everybody. So at least you cannot fail to get someone in that house and you share the situation that you're going through, you know. If you have someone that is disturbing you, yeah? If there is, for me, I always like, I have here baby girl. She's not as baby as such, but since she's the last born, so I'm free with her. So I always like get time, we do talk, we do share something where necessary, you know, and I'm always learning a lot from her. Okay, so we can never be hated, or we can never, like, not everyone is going to give you his or her time, but once you get a chance and you are free with any of the family members, at least you can share something. Excuse me. So in case of this kind of rape thing, for sure, once you say something in that house you are in, don't always fear, because we can never fight for ourselves. We can ever. Once you keep like, let me tell you, one time there is a woman who was also working in Saudi Arabia, like 2 years or 3 years back. Thank you so much, Abdul. Thank you so much. So she was working in Saudi Arabia like 3 years back. So she was like, she was going to be raped by the man in the house. Also, some house girls misbehave is too. They take pictures with bosses. They take pictures with bosses, kids online, especially TikTok. Yeah, we have also seen those things, by the way. Let me also talk about this. I remember, I've just remembered, you know, I wanted to talk this, but I forgot. Let me talk about it before it goes away. Guys, let me tell you, once you see a female, we are female, right? A male, like, let me say you are in the kitchen. Someone has come into the kitchen to do something. If you see, or if you want, you can give that person a space. If he or she doesn't need like you to help, you give a space. Just go outside, or just go to another room, or just go somewhere. Then if that person goes out of that kitchen where you are, you can come in. Like, kind of a respect, you know? Yeah, don't allow yourself to always, when, let me say this, there are these guys who always find you in the kitchen. We have seen those videos. Let him come in. If he's picking something, he picks it and he goes away. If he doesn't, if you see that he is pretending within that kitchen, you just get out for a minute. If you see him getting out, then you go and do what you were doing. Okay, so this is the another way on how we can also like try to give some respect, you know. That person will put a question mark, you know. Why has he, you know, it's kind of like you're respecting yourself and you also respecting him, you know. So it is another way of of respect. Yeah, once you respect, it's like you respect yourself, then other people are going to respect you. Don't expect someone to just come and respect you when you don't respect yourself. So it's you to respect yourself, then others will also respect you. Okay, so someone also said, Aziz said, also some house girls misbehave is too. They take pictures with bosses, kids online, especially TikTok. Good job, baby. Thank you so much, Abdul Rahman. Okay, yeah. To those who do take pictures, I don't know where you get the guts, by the way. I tell Baba that, Baba, come, we take a picture. Imagine, just imagine. You girls, where do you get the guts? Okay, fine, here we have like baby boys. Okay, I call them baby because they are baby, of course, even if they are older than us sometimes, but we call them baby since they are still in their father's house. So we respect them like that. I say, you come and we take a selfie. You come. You see, baba, 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 baba. Ladies, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, by the way. Respect yourself. There is no way you can call your boss to come and we take a picture. If they are women, it is okay. But where do you get the guts of saying, Baba, come and we take a selfie? Or I call like the son of my boss to come and we take a selfie. Where do we get the guts? Okay, even it's like, okay, for the case of madam, they do cover themselves, then we take a selfie before remembrance. But a man, that is what we call like, you're trying to be familiar with. Give yourself, let me see this message. Aziz said, I wonder if we don't respect ourselves, who will respect us? But sometimes distance is very good with our bosses. Exactly. Most especially men. And if at all, fine, sometimes we need to, okay, it happens, we talk to them. But be as distance, Don't worry, Baba, 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 Baba. What is that? Be a distance and be like someone who has respect, who has been ever told to respect someone who is older. We always talk to them, but not in such a manner. Like, Baba, come and we take a selfie. Like, maybe Baba, Baba, you laugh each and every time. No, this is not how they do things. Yeah, of course, once you respect yourself, they are going to respect you. But once you show them that you don't, of course, they are also going to take you the way they want. Thank you so much, Abdul. So it is like, even if they are little babies or what, there is no need. And once you see something that you cannot manage, or hello, Sam. Thank you so much. I've seen the thumbs up. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and joining. Yeah, let them keep coming. Once you give me a like, they will keep coming. Thank you so much. So guys, this is what I'm telling you. So once you know what you want, or once you put that limit with the same bro, hey, oh, some they are greeting you from Abdul. Yeah, so you give that self respect someone, they are also going to respect you and mean what you say. Once you say it is a no, let it be a no. Let it be a no. And this is what I'm saying. How I wish I prayed the other, but I no longer want to put those videos or to pray those audios. Because sometimes we want to make like, we want the evidence. This girl was, the way she was taken, she was pushed because they were taking her. The guy had already undressed himself. And he sticked, like when I want to get a video and someone comes behind me, and we are like, they want to make something serious. And because I'm getting the video, I will stick on the camera. Guys, let us not reach to the extent of getting these videos. Let us not allow ourselves to be taken like as if we are nothing, yet we are we are somebody. Some girls can risk theirs self, even wearing clothes of their bosses in the name, like and follow, while your life is in danger. Yeah, to those ones who put on their bosses, you girls, let me put on my uniforms, however much they are huge, but I'm so proud of them. I think you'll see me while I think I should even put them on while going back home, because the way I love these dresses, even God knows. Even God knows. Eh? Don't risk, you girls. And by the way, be proud of what you're doing. If you're making TikTok videos, you can come out with your uniforms. No problem. There are people who like the way you are. Stop faking life. You stop faking life. I remember, if you can check my first videos, I used it to first like set myself, change, I put on other clothes, I saw it. I reached the time and I saw, I was like, Master, what am I on? I even said, shame upon me. But the way I enjoy these dresses, I don't know. I'm even planning to go back home while putting them on. So there is no need. Fine, these people, they give us clothes, but for me, I know when they give me clothes, they tell me, you can put them on when you're back home, Here they give me clothes, I can spend even the whole week without washing. So other clothes for what? True Aziz, imagine if your boss comes across a video of you, her clothes. Of course, she won't love it. Obviously. And some people, like, not everyone would wish, like, I put on this, when I give it to you, you put it on. No, some people, they have to first, mama eno kambade manyo wake. Okay, they first ask you that, do you need? If you say yes, you can take. If you don't, they don't give it to you. Okay? Because some people, they don't put on, like, if it has been my clothes and I give it to someone else, she might say, no, I don't put on like second-hand clothes, and they are like, no, I don't need. So if you don't need, there is no need for me to give you. So they always ask, do you need it? If you say I need, fine, take it. Okay? If you take it, fine, you don't just put it on because they have given it to you. So you can keep it. Maybe if they are dressed like, okay, you can use them in your rooms, but not going outside, or not taking like videos while dressing, like putting on those dresses. Yeah, try to respect really. If they have given them to you, they are yours, so you will take them back home, then you put them on. And respect them, by the way. Would you wish to get a housemaid and puts on your clothes and starts making those videos, or making like taking pictures in your clothes? You girls, we are grown-ups for real. Some of us, we have children, and we are, so there is this kind of life we need to live. Sometimes we make jokes and they put us into trouble, by the way. Let's get serious. If you need likes, not in a bad way, okay, fine. We can have likes, but someone, by the way, I have people who, sincerely speaking, like when I put a video today and I want to premiere it tomorrow, I always find the video with some likes. So there are some people who would even love me even before they know what I'm speaking out, right? So if you be yourself, there are people who are going to love you the way you are. There is no need to fake life. There is no need to fake life, and you should be proud of who you are, of what you're doing. Hello, Anna. Twijuche. Anna, thank you so much for coming, dear. Twijuche Anna. Wasibota mukazi. Kansubire toliji. Okay, guys. So let us be like, Kedia, I have to wake up early. Exactly, Mama Enoch. I'm also going to sleep, by the way. Oh, I'm in my time. So if I wake up late, oh my God. But I need to finalize this really. Okay, guys, self-respect. Just put on the way the dresses are, because they have the reason as to why they buy for us these dresses. Okay, you just put them the way they are. No need to cut them, no need to squeeze them. Blessed night to you all, my lovelies. Oh, blessed night to you, dear. Good night, sleep well. You see Tebi with her broken arrogant. Tebi, my Tebi. Okay, there is no need to fake life and get serious, by the way. Once you say no, let it be a no. Let us not reach on this point of getting videos and we are giving evidences, because if those offices, they do always ask you the evidences, they are not going to keep them. So if you get the evidence, if you get the video that they are going to rape you, whom do you always send those videos to? Of course, if it is the office that needs that video, that means they are not trustworthy. They should be also have that ethic. They call it ethic or what? I don't know how they call it. Like a doctor, they have their principles. Oh, they have their, how should I say? There are things that doctors don't need to do. Kerebu, hello, my dear. Thank you so much for coming. I will teach you my language because Marcel will invite you. Okay. Yeah, she knows, by the way, she knows. Tebi knows. Mama Enoka, Tebi knows. Okay, guys, let me say this. Because those offices, if you always send them those videos, that means they are the ones sharing out those videos. So they are not trustworthy. Because if you tell them that, imagine taking such a video, then it's shared all over social media. Imagine. Mambo, Abdul Mambo. Mambo sawa. So imagine you take those videos and they are always shared out. So if you know that still the office, you're going to take this video and you expect someone maybe to help you, at the end of it all, this video is going to go viral without being even helped. So why should we reach to that extent? Why should we always reach to that extent? So they are not also trustworthy. That's why they always share those videos to all over social media. Unless if you always share your videos with your friends, at the end of it all, they share them out. Okay, so what I'm saying, let us not reach to this extent of like taking those videos. We can always handle things within the house, between you and the people in the house, according to the way you have that relationship. Always, once you land in that house, make sure you build that relationship between the people around you. So let us not reach to that extent of sharing what we are passing through. And always remember, people, we are always like, at times before, housemaids used to keep so many secrets in the houses. Remember? So, but nowadays we are no longer trusted of the things that we do, of the things that we share out. Because no woman would wish to see her son in the video trying to rape you on Facebook or on any other, no woman. You put your shoes in that madam's shoes. You are the madam, So no one would wish to see any video rotating on all over social media and to see is your son. Let me hope, by the way, that you guys, you are always taking those videos when you are out of those houses. Let me wish, right? Because there are sometimes you're going to make a video and it is going to put you in so much trouble, and yet you are still in that house. By the way, we are being tracked. Let me tell you one thing. I'm here yapping, but they see what I'm doing. Okay, so some people, our phones are tracked. Some people, our phones they do watch us, right? So sometimes you think that you are looking for help in that way, but yet you don't know you are putting yourself in that trouble. So remember, you're going to go into the house and immediately this guy is going to ask you your phone. Bring your phone, we put for you the what? The Wi-Fi. Fine, you're going to put that phone and they put for you the Wi-Fi. But you don't know what they are trying to put. So whatever you are going to be doing on that phone, on your phone, moreover, they will be seeing each and everything. Okay? Oh, their dad being shared. Seducing housemates is risking you. Exactly, Tebi, for real. For sure. And this is why if they see any black-skinned housemaid doing such a thing, they know we are all the same. They don't differentiate. This one is coming from Kenya, this one is coming from Uganda, this one is coming from Nigeria. They don't. For us, if they see a black lady doing such a thing, they know we are all the same. Yet in actual sense, we are not. So it is up to we are no longer going to be helped by other people, by the way. So it is up to us to find every means on how we can fight for ourselves, on how we can fight these things. We can fight within, not fighting the real fight, do, but we have the knowledge, you guys. If you've ever fed on your mother's blessed, you have the knowledge. We can fight each other. We are always wise, by the way. By the way, some people, they think we are the way they think, yet we are not. I'm not what you think I am. So they think we are what they think, but we are actually not. We have the brain. We can always stand and say, your mouth can speak up for yourself. You can speak up for yourself. You can see things and see how you can handle things. You have the brain. If you see something, think. Find a way on how you can fight that, on how you can overcome that. But not in the other way around. Like, don't fight, don't like yap, or don't like shout, but your tongue can also make you overcome any challenge in that house. Okay, so let us not reach to this extent of sharing videos. It's not good at all. Instead, it is putting us, all of us, into trouble. But once we know how we can fight them, we can. Tell yourself you can. There are some people who have been in the houses for some years. You guys, let me ask, why do you think that these Asian housemates, they can spend like years and years in the houses, but for us, we Africans, we cannot? Why do you think that? Secondly, if you know you are in a group, let me say it's a group, or it is, you have some people who always send you those videos that can put you in the modes. Please, I would wish you to do what? To stop those videos. Like, you stop that, someone, because the more you keep seeing such a things, people who are in intimacy, to people who are doing such a things, you are putting yourself in the moods. Yet it is not necessary in here. It is not necessary at all for you to keep seeing those things. If you keep seeing them, of course, the more you feel like you need. So if someone approaches you in that time, you know, you guys, when we are going in our monthly, you know, understand what I'm saying, you know, in our monthly, those things we always go in monthly. So if someone approaches you within that time when you want to, so it's when you feel like, you know, you might say yes, yet in actual sense, it has come because of what you always see, and it is a natural thing that always comes when we want to go into our monthly. So it is going to make you allow to say yes. Okay, so it is not necessary for you to keep watching those things. If you have someone who has been sending those things, you stop him or block him. For real, block those people. I always get some, but once you send stupid things, my dear, it's the end of me and you. I don't give you any more attention. Tell them, dear, 2 years, these feelings should be left at the airport. It's hard, but necessary. It is, but then it's not easy. If you have been like enjoying there back home, it's not easy at the first time, by the way. It is not at all. But always distract yourself. I know you are always in connection, maybe your husband, maybe your boyfriend, you've left, and they keep like send, you know. Excuse me. By the way, and another thing, let me tell you. Excuse me. If someone asks you, if you are in a relationship and someone asks you to send your naked pictures, cut off the line, that person. Because, by the way, they always use us so much. Because they feel that maybe we are lonely, and they are going to keep, like, you know, to keep us, how should I say? They want to keep us like in connection, like to feel like we are not alone. So they would want to use us for us to take the pictures we send them to these people. But let me tell you, after sending your naked picture, this is the man who is going to tell you, okay, now send the money. Imagine, okay, fine, you're going to send your money first time. The second time he's going to tell you, you send the money. You're going to send the money. But after sending that money, you're going to reach a time and say, no more giving you money. Because you don't see or you don't expect even to meet that person. You might not. So if you don't send the money for the third time, he's going to take your pictures and put them on social media because you have refused to give that person the what? The money. So this is going to take an advantage of you. This is how we are taken in that way. So once you are in these houses, stop this kind of sending naked pictures to you. Even if he's your husband, at any time he might say, send money, send money, send money, send money. After all, since you're this side, he might also post those pictures of you naked. Yet he has already taken even the money. So avoid this also habit. Let us not show these people that we are in so much need of them. No, we can fight. You can spend. Someone wrote that he has been here 6 years, but he has never been like in such in any intimacy. Why? When you trust God, when you distract yourself from such a things, you can overcome. By the way, for us, we are no longer even thinking about those things because it's not necessary. Actually, it's not. And you might say it's not easy to distract yourself from those things. You can. Once you say this is what I need, enough is enough, you can. You can distract yourself from those things and live a life without, you feel like anyone who comes and you're like, I don't need, So cut off all the connections. Those people, no matter how friendly you are to that person, at least you can tell by your mouth and say, please, you stop sending these things. Yes, exactly. Because you don't know how that person is going to use that naked picture of yours. You don't know how this person is. Some people, by the way, I don't know whether I should use some words, but I don't know. Someone just will look at your naked picture and do something, So you should stop it. You stop it, you guys, because you don't know who is using you. You don't know what they are doing with those pictures. You stop it. They are not necessary. You respect yourself. This is what I said, respect yourself. Because if they keep seeing, even if they are not housemaids, but they will keep saying, after all, those are kadama, each time they abuse us for nothing. If they have been one or what, they keep abusing us, thinking that we are all the same. Yet in actual sense, we are not. Oh, good night. Good night, Abdul. I'm also going to sleep, guys, by the way. Yeah, thank you so much. In my time, I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I wanted to share this video. Give it a like so that it can reach to someone else. Okay? Always respect yourself. Have a no in your mouth. Let us not reach to this extent. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay? Yeah, that's all I had to say. Though I still have a lot, I can talk until tomorrow. But we need to go and sleep for real. Isn't it? Good job. Thank you so much, Abdul. Thank you so much, guys. Eunice, thank you so much for coming. God bless you too, guys. Yeah. Blendu, Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. And let me tell you guys, we can fight for ourselves because these offices are after money. Thank you so much, Tebi. You guys, you can also check on Tebi, stories by Tebi. She's in Lebanon, soon going back home. Oh, I'm waiting for that moment. Oh my God. You know, you can check on her. Yeah, support, guys. I've seen so many people here. You can check on her, and even Mama Enoch, she's also a housemaid. You can check on those people and see what they are, what they have. Okay. Your stories by Tebi. You can also check on her. And by the way, let me tell you, if you open someone's video, you you get a message out of it before you leave that video. It might not be at the beginning, maybe it might not be at in the middle, but any video that you come across, if it is not a stupid video, I'm sorry to say that, you know, because sometimes we do share unnecessarily somehow somewhere. But if someone is talking somehow somewhere, if you see that the title says this and this, there must be something like a lesson to learn out of that video. So at least get something after you leave a video. Don't waste your data, don't waste your time, but at least get something. You guys, I can always go to someone's video and I learn something. At least I get a point that I have never even thought of, you know. Maybe they are saying hello from Abdul. Abdul is from India. I love people from India, by the way. People from India, Kenyans, Ugandans, to those ones even who are in here, Saudi Arabia, UAE, guys, I really appreciate. Accept my appreciation for today. Yeah, I really appreciate to those who have been here, to those who have liked this live. Thank you so much. It's 1 hour, guys. Oh my God. I can talk till tomorrow. Guys, let us sleep. To those who are here in Saudi Arabia, oh my God, time. It's 11. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I really love you so much. Please, if you have been here since I started, let us put these things in action. Let us stop keep crying, because some people, they love to see us crying, by the way. Exactly, Tebi. For real, Indians are so supportive, you know. Some people, they love to see us crying. Baby food you, okay? Okay, guys. Okay, let me sleep. Good night. I love you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and good night.